We'll do three things in here: add image within a cell, add hyperlinks, and filter and sort. So to get started, let's add another column to the left-hand side. Now that it's copying over all of the checkboxes, I'm just going to hit the delete or backspace button to get rid of all that. Let's call this column photo. What we're going to do is we're going to include photos of just two of the people here. So we'll go out to the internet and we'll search images over here, and we will look for the very first image we're going to look for is Sidney Crosby. So I found Sidney Crosby here. I'm going to right click, save image as. Now here's where it's different on your computer, so make sure you listen. If you have a Chromebook, when you save image as, you're going to get a little box down here that says downloading image, show in folder. Click show in folder, and when you click show in folder, it's going to highlight your file that you just saved, meaning that picture file, and I want you to right click on it and call it Sidney Crosby, and hit enter. So again, yours will look a little different. So if I type in, and you can type in Evgeny Malkin and look for the picture that looks similar to Sidney's, just right click on it, save image as, and again you're going to get down here in the bottom right, show in folder, so click show in folder and then rename it to Evgeny Malkin by right clicking on the highlighted file and then hitting enter, so it's saved the name. Now when we come back to your practice spreadsheet, I'm going to find Crosby. I'll click here and I'm going to insert image, but I'm going to insert image in the cell. I'm going to go to my Google Drive. I'm going to go up here and search Sidney Crosby, and his picture will come up. So I'll click on it and hit insert, and it's going to be really tiny, and that's okay. The other one we're going to put in is Evgeny Malkin, so let's find Malkin. Where is he at? I don't see Malkin. So I'll click right here in A10, and I'm going to go to insert, image, insert image in cell, Google Drive, and then I'll search Evgeny. Here he is. We'll insert him. Now to make the pictures bigger, I might select all of these cells because eventually I might put all the pictures in. The only way to make this larger is by making the cell larger, meaning the row height, I should say. So if you notice now, the pictures are much larger. So I might not want to make them that big, but I want to do them all at the same time, so maybe just a tad bit smaller, so they're all the same size. Okay, so now we're going to go to adding hyperlinks now that we're done adding our images. So let's say we want to add a hyperlink here. I need to get to the next line down here, so remember it's Alt-Enter. If I go back to my web page where I was searching for images, I'm now going to click All, and I'm going to search for Pittsburgh Penguins statistics. And I'm going to use the NHL one. And as soon as I arrive at the Penguins stats on the NHL page, I'm going to click Player Stats. Now I want to copy this info at the top. So if you can't see my screen, take a look. You should be able to copy the web address at the top. So up here, I want you to copy that and then go back to your spreadsheets and make sure you're clicked here, paste. When you hit enter, it's going to turn to a blue link, but I don't want that blue link to stay like that. I want it to actually just be some words. So to fix that, double click back in here and click somewhere on the link, and this is going to pop up. Go to your edit link and change your text to say players stats and apply that. So now you can see when I click here, this pops up and it'll take me directly to Penguin stats. Okay, the last thing that we're going to do is filter and sort. So let's select all of our column headings here, photo through points, and look for the filtering little icon at the top. Go ahead and click on it. It looks like a little funnel. You have options though when you filter, when you click the filter. You can sort and you can filter. So as soon as you click that, you see these little buttons on the side, right? Let's say I want to sort by just last name. I want it to start with the A's and go down to the Z's. So I'll click on this little icon, and we're not filtering, we're sorting. So remember, I said the sort through from A to Z. So we'll click sort A to Z, and you should see it go in alphabetical order. There's Crosby, okay, D, and then JKLM, Malkin, all the way down to the very last player. Now, let's say, now that we sorted, let's also say now, as the coach, I'm going to go in and say, okay, Sydney was cleared to play, so was Brian, Evgeny was cleared to play, and Chris Letang. But I want to filter out just who is cleared to play so that only those players show up. So if you remember, we checked 4 of them. So if I come up cleared to play, I can click on this button and I can filter by not a color, not a condition, but by a value. So click on values, and because check marks are in here, false means that it's unchecked, true means that it is checked. So I want the ones that are true and checked. So I want to filter out and get rid of false. I don't want to see those. So I'm going to uncheck those and I'm going to click OK. So now all I see are the players that are cleared to play. I filtered out just those who are cleared to play. To get everybody back, I'll just click on my little filter icon and just come underneath values again and check false. And there you have it. They're all back. I'm actually going to add one more thing so I don't have to make a separate video. And tomorrow we're going to do Scribble. So I'm going to show you how to make your own drawing. So when you do your gift list, you have to include all this information. It doesn't have to be in the same order, but you have to have all this information on yours. I'm actually going to add one more thing, which is this scribble. I actually drew this picture of this tree, and I'm going to show you how you can design your own using Scribble. So if you go to Insert and you go to Drawing, you'll get the drawing canvas just like you had in Google Docs, but this time we're going to use the line option and go to Scribble. So I might want to draw a picture because my mouse becomes a pencil. And in addition, now that I'm done drawing my tree, I might now want to go up and add some shapes. So I'm going to go to Shape and add some circles. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to color this one pink, and then I'm going to copy, Control C, and paste a few of them, and then move them around like so. I'm going to go back in and choose maybe some more circles. Maybe these ones are a little larger, and I'm going to make those ones green, and then copy and paste those. Put some larger bulbs on. And then we'll do one more time. I'll do another color. I'll do smaller ones. And these ones we'll do, I don't know, orange. And we'll copy and paste the orange ones on and place them wherever. Now, if you want to make a star, you could use your shapes. There are some stars in here, I do believe. I just have to find where the star is here. You can draw a star or insert a shape that is a star and then change the color of it if you want. So you can change the outline to be the same color. If you want to draw your own star, you can go to Scribble and do the same thing and draw your own star. Totally up to you, but I'm going to use this one like this, and then I'm going to close and save it, and there you go. And I can readjust the size and put it wherever it is that I want to on my list. And there you have Scribble.